How you doing? How you be? How does it go? I don't know. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to FXMC Radio, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. It is 11:10 in the morning. I'm a little late. So sorry. This is Franklin XMC on FXMC Radio. Hey, Spectre Falling, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. What's today, Thursday? I feel like everybody's running a bit late and adjusting to like having it be like almost the end of the week. In 2 weeks is Halloween. That's gonna be crazy in 2 weeks when it's Halloween. But tomorrow's Friday, and hopefully we'll be more in track to make it through today. I don't know. I'm just a bit late. I'm just a little tiny bit late. I was doing some extra stuff that I had to get done in the morning, and I was like, oh no, what's going on? I'm behind. And I've adjusted the volume a bit too. I kind of messed with my microphone settings, so hopefully I sound a bit better more professional almost, and the music will be louder. I watched a few videos of myself the past few days. I've been watching it, but I really listened to it, and I was like, this could be a bit louder. Honestly, this should probably be a bit louder in general. So from now on, FXMC Radio is now louder,
gives you the power
bigger,
of AI
better,
to build
louder.
The website you need.
Only on FXMC
Full business
Radio.
Functionality and a design
What is this ad that's playing in the background? Don't be doing that. Anyways, we have a very special show today. We have the pop episode going on today. Everything, all things pop. Whether it be like retro 2000s pop. I can't believe I call that retro. Electro pop. That's usually electro. What am I saying? Modern pop. That's always modern. That's what pop means. But yeah, all things pop. I've been listening a bit to the music too. On Spotify, they released this thing where you can mix the music and make it into a certain playlist based on the key and the tempo, and I've been kind of messing around with that. I'm like, hey, that became useful out of nowhere, and they just came out with it. So today on FXMC Radio, we have a special guest later today. We have from South Africa, Erica the SILVA, later with us today. It's going to be an awesome conversation. Yesterday we had David M. Wilkerson on the show, and we had a great conversation about his music inspirations and what he's planning to do with his music consultation and his new book, Feast and Famine, which you should definitely check out on Amazon and on his website, wilkerson.media, if you ever get the chance. Download the book, give it a read. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start the show today. Let me put this down. So our first artist from the United Kingdom, we're starting all the way over at the pond. Over the pond, this is Butterflies by Nicole Gisborne here on FXMC Radio. Thanks for watching and listening, everybody.
butterflies make my heart come alive. Oh, you're so romantic, completely enchanted. Think I found my fairy tale, my fairy tale.
That was Nicole Gisborne with Butterflies. Up next,
Told you that he was doing wrong,
Tanner Boyle from Florida.
and he told you he would string you along.
He told you on FXMC Radio.
And I told you your love wasn't strong. It's no surprise right now when he's telling you he's moving on. And I was on the outside looking in. Always kept me close, but we were never more than friends. You couldn't be farther from his side. When the better woke up, he was right there by your side. And he told you that he was doing wrong. And he told you he would string you along. And I told you your love wasn't strong. So surprised right now when he's telling you he's moving on. I was just a shoulder you would cry, a place to keep you warm while he was out there running wild. What makes you think I could live this way? The tip of my tongue hanging on the fruits of yesterday. And he told you that he was doing wrong. And he told you he would string you along. And I told you your love wasn't strong. So surprised right now when he's telling you he's moving on. Hey lover, it's cold out here, oh won't you let me undercover? Lift up your sheet, push him aside. Doesn't have to be me, just admit that he's not around. And he told you that he was doing wrong. And he told you he would string you along. And I told you your love wasn't strong. It's so surprised right now when he's telling you he's moving on. Don't be surprised when he did just what he said he was gonna do. Don't be surprised when he's now walking right out on you.
Tanner Boyle with Told You here on FXMC Radio. Up next, a writer of sad but groovy songs. This is Lily Marr with Still.
I'm still the same, still rolling with my eyes, still wondering why sometimes I cry. I cry. I'm still
That was Lily Marr with Still. Up next, from Hong Kong, but now in Australia, this is Promise with Nothing Special on FXMC Radio.
Waking me up through the sunlight, just like you kissing me. The times we say goodbye. When I see the clouds drawn in the sky, there's a rainbow hanging up high. I've got nothing special, a love song for my angel. I'm flying to the moon, leave a hand for you to follow. Ain't got nothing special, keep everything simple. But I just wanna hide my feelings in the flow. Taking care of your every heartbeat, you're the reason why I won't stop my breath. If the world's ending right in a split between my arms, who's gonna retreat? I've got nothing special, a love song for my angel. I'm flying to the moon, leave a hand for you to follow. Ain't got nothing special, keep everything simple. But I just wanna hide my feelings in the flow. Nothing special like use an apple in my eyes. Casual compliment breaks the cooling ice. So now stay with me, we'll create our own paradise. I've got nothing special, a love song for my angel. I'm flying to the moon, fly us to the moon. Ain't got nothing special, keep everything simple. But I just wanna hide my feelings in the flow.
That was Promise with Nothing Special. Up next from
I
Pennsylvania.
guess I am your slave, cause what I have I'll give away. And I don't care what people say, I do it all for you, all for you. I let you in my brain, if it's for you I'll go insane. Losing myself along the way, I do it all for you, all for you. According to myself, I'm a lost cause. According to the others, you're my poison. I hurt myself just to feel love. I hurt myself to feel awesome. Since I'm young, you tell me to enjoy my bad decisions. But I know the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Deep down, I'm afraid. When you're with me, I'm okay. I am your slave, cause what I have I'll give away. And I don't care what people say, I do it all for you, all for you. I let you in my brain, if it's for you I'll go insane. Losing myself along the way, I do it all for you, all for you.
Seth Witcher with Obsession is the road to a bad place. Up next, Holly Wilkes with Inanimate.
I made a pact with my stuffed animals that I'd stop crying my days away and try to enjoy my life. And I could stay in bed and be an anime. That's what I need. That's what I wanna be, an anime. Doing a grounding technique on the tube on my way home. I'd like to just sit back and enjoy the ride. It's getting hard to breathe with my fears all over me. It's all in my head. That is what they say. Where the am I then? An anime. An anime. That's what I need. That's what I wanna be. An anime. An anime. An anime. That's what I need. That's what I wanna be. An anime.
Holly Wilkes with Inanimate. Up next, Jay Cabrera with Fallen on FXMC Radio.
Tell you how it feels when I'm all alone, 'cause you were gone. Maybe don't say she don't need to know. It's something different when it's coming from the soul. Did she feel like hot dog? Light her up like pop rock. She said she missed it, but she's out of town. Called her better, but I need her inbound. Touchdown home, don't ever leave. She's right on time. Her body's on mine. Now we on the top floor, so high. We both are free falling, falling, but we might just fly. Now we on the top floor, so high. We both are free falling, falling, but we might just fly. Now we ride and we fly to the sun. Sunny nights got us both feeling warm. I'm in the bed telling her what I want. She said go slow down. It's a vibe, like a high. And with a high, I don't wanna come down. She said come and turn me on, so I turn the light out. Touchdown home, don't ever leave. She's right on time. Her body's on mine. Now we on the top floor, so high. We both are free falling, falling, but we might just fly. Now we on the top floor, so high. We both are free falling, falling, but we might just fly. Now we on the top floor, so high. We both are free falling, falling, but we might just fly. Now we on the top floor, so high. We both are free falling, falling, but we might just fly. Now we on the top floor, so high. We both are free falling, falling, but we might just fly.
That was Jay Cabrera with Fallen here on FXMC Radio. Up next, Julia Dales with Blue.
Fall's coming and I hit the summer blues. Now Libra seasons come to compel me. It's funny how the cold brings these memories of you. The clearest searing visions of a love so high that it burned blue. What you gonna do? When those red wine cherry lips are coming for you, what you gonna do? Now your hands are back on me. Forget what we broke, we worked too well when it's just our bodies to a beat. It's funny how the cold brings these memories of you. The clearest searing visions of a love so high that it burned blue. What you gonna do? When those red wine cherry lips are coming for you, what you gonna do?
No, let me just sort something out quickly. Just need to change the audio input to my earphone. Sorry, just one sec. Am I live already? Oh, okay. I almost got it. Okay. Perfect.
That was Julia Dales with Blue.
Tell you a story, it is mine. I'm a rocker with soul that loves the bassline. A rocker with soul that loves the bassline. The bassline, the bassline. I'm a rocker with soul. I'm a rocker with soul. I'm a rocker with soul that loves the bassline. The bassline, the bassline.
I can hear you. The only issue I'm having is that I'm hearing you through my phone and not through my earphone.
Westport Lake, back by 5. Helter Skelter 15, baby. Mitsubishi Turbos, DJ Freak. In the void, too gone to speak. Gavin Dance Floor is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. For the weak. For the weak. Tell you a story, it is mine. I'm a rocker with soul that loves the bassline. A rocker with soul that loves the bassline. The bassline, the bassline. I'm a rocker with soul. I'm a rocker with soul. I'm a rocker with soul that loves the bassline. To anyone running clubs, doing something, cheeky bumps in the cube with the girls, being rude, hybrid theory, change, black as one, adios overground, nothing to lose, rock and roll is my muse, muse. Tell you a story, it is mine. I'm a rocker with soul that loves the bassline. A rocker with soul that loves the bassline. The bassline, the bassline. I'm a rocker with soul. I'm a rocker with soul. I'm a rocker with door. I'm 40, I'm on the dance floor, rocking and raving, zero fucks me, no, don't wanna. How old you are, live for the moment you were born a star. I'll tell you a story, it is mine. I'm a record soul that loves the bassline. A record soul that loves the bassline. The bassline, the bassline. A record soul. Okay. A record soul.
That was Ryra Devil with Rocker with Soul here on FXMC Radio. All right, up next, we have another interview here on our show today. Very excited. I'm very excited. Today we have an artist that we had on last week's show with an incredible song. She is from South Africa. She is a very decorated artist with a lot of experience in her music career. She, as I was reading up on her, I was reading that she had basically discovered her music talent at like the age of 3, which is fantastic. But I'm not gonna waste any time on bringing her in. Please welcome Erica De Silva to FXMC Radio. Hi, Erica.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it. I'm excited to be here today.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you here today. Thank you so much for taking the time. It's
Yeah.
I think it's like 6:40 p.m. right now where you're at.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
It's 6 in the evening.
Normally at this time, what are you up to, if not interviewing?
That's a good question. So usually I am actually at the gym at this time. So one of the things that I actually do in preparation for a lot of shows and a part of the music scene that I think people sort of underestimate is how fit you need to be. Very important. Because, running across the stage and singing at the same time, your fitness levels need to be really high. So I spend quite a lot of time at the gym. So around this time, that's probably where you find me.
That is so true. Pop artists especially, or just artists in general, if you're up on stage, you have to be fit. You have to
absolutely.
work on your cardio, your leg muscles, your lung muscles. You got to get it all ready because you don't want to get halfway through your performance and then you're just like...
You'd be like, I need a minute, guys. I need a minute.
You do not want that happening at all.
Exactly.
So, getting to know you, where do you get your music influence and your inspiration from?
That's a good question. So I think for me, my inspiration comes from all sorts of places, to be honest. I am a lover of music in general, so I listen to everything. When people ask what's your favorite genre, that's a difficult question to answer because I just love listening to everything. But I think above all things, where my inspiration comes for writing music is what I'm going through. So as you read in my bio, I wrote my first song when I was 3. It was a very silly song, to be honest. But essentially, I had done something wrong, and my grandmother had scolded me, and I just didn't know how to verbalize how upset I was. So I just wrote like a little 2-liner, and I was just walking around the house, just screaming it and like singing around the house. But I was so upset. And then I'd be like, as I was singing it, like people were like, "Oh, what's she doing?" Like, okay, now we know that she's upset. And I was like, okay, so if I do the singing thing, then people are actually gonna understand how I feel.
That's
and yeah, so I mean, growing up, I was quite a shy kid in terms of expressing my feelings. I wasn't really good at that. So for me, music was always an outlet. It was my little space for me to express myself. And I felt like even if I couldn't vocalize what I was feeling, if I could sing it and if I could write it down and just put a melody to it, then people would always be able to identify and understand what I was feeling. So that's really where my writing comes from. It's always a personal experience. It's even if it's not something that's happening in the moment, it's something that's happened in the past or something that I anticipate. So it's always from a feeling of something that has happened or will happen, or I feel will happen. That kind of makes me sound like I'm trying to be a future teller or something.
No, you put it perfectly.
Yeah.
It's your form of communication is through music, especially at a young age.
Yes.
And that's so great that you figure that out. Like so young. Like, oh,
Yeah,
if I put it to song, they'll listen for. Do you remember what it
they'll
was?
listen.
What you sang?
Yes, I actually do. Yes, I actually do. It was something along the lines of my grandmother scolded me and I cried. That was literally it. Nothing creative, nothing over the top, but I walked around the house. I was throwing a tantrum and stomping up and down. I was just singing that over and
To
over
a
again.
rhythm, stomping
And
to
they
a
were
rhythm.
like,
Just,
yeah, yeah. I was like, Grandma scolded me and I cried. And I was like, okay, we see you.
that is so funny.
And it was in Portuguese as well. So yeah, I speak Portuguese. So that was another thing. It was yeah, just being able to express myself in my native tongue as well was a new thing at the time because obviously I was 3. So
No,
yeah.
that's awesome. That's so great that at such a young age you you got to figure that out. But as you grew, how did your or what I want to ask like specifically what genres or kind of like music what did you grow up essentially listening to that helped develop your style of music?
Yeah. So I listen to quite a lot of R&B. I listen to quite a lot of pop. I think that there's always the obvious ones, so like the Beyonce's, the Rihanna's. I think I definitely listen to quite a lot of them. But I also then started dabbling into into genres that had like technicality and how music was produced. So, for example, one of the producers that I really admire greatly is Zed. Zed has this thing where he's just the technicality in his music is just insane.
Yeah, the
Everything
sonic
is
about it,
placed.
the
Yeah,
specific sound Zed. It's so good.
exactly. Everything is just in the right place at the right time. You can be listening to a song in your earphones and you can feel like you're sitting in a cinema. Like he just has this incredible ability to just make music sound perfect.
What song is it?
Um,
Is it Clarity? I
yes,
think.
Clarity is one of them.
He also has like what is it? Stay, I think. Those are really good. Those
Yes,
are really good songs
yes,
from him that I can think of off the top
exactly.
of my head. That's
And
awesome.
and when you listen to it, everything about the song just sounds perfect. It sounds like the perfect marriage of the instruments and the
Yes.
vocals. And that to me is just a really special thing to be able to do as a producer, as a musician.
Uh
To
huh.
to hear a beat and to write something to it, and for it to just sound like everything was born together at the same time.
Yes.
So I think Zed was definitely a big inspiration. And then lately, I'd say Victoria Monet as well. I like her
Nice.
style. I like her lyrics. I feel like her lyrics are very smart, and I appreciate that about how she writes. Um, and her versatility. Like she doesn't just stick to one genre. She can do some R&B. She can do something slow and sensual, like Moments, for example. But then she can turn around and she can do All Right with Kate Renata.
Yeah.
So she's quite versatile in how she does her music, and I really admire that about her as well. So as you can tell, I take my inspiration from many different places.
You can definitely hear the inspirations in your song. I wish that you would definitely check it out
Yeah.
if you're listening. If you're watching, we had it last week on our show, and it was such a great fit specifically for the playlist essentially that we chose here at FXMC Radio. Um, specifically, oh, and we really enjoyed the fact that well here at FXMC Radio we really enjoy the fact that we wanted to make it a kind of worldwide thing. So we
Yeah.
don't just specifically choose music from one area, or if it's a genre,
Mhm.
we don't specifically choose the genre from one area because anybody can do pop music or R&B music or hip hop or rock or EDM, anything like that from any part of the world. It's
Mm.
not designated to just one spot. And so
Yeah.
we were really excited about the fact that you were from South Africa, and we're like, oh, we don't have that many South African artists. I haven't been able to dive deep enough into like the music, the online scene. I found you on, I think it was, I think you had sent me a message on
Threads.
Threads. On Threads, yes.
Yes, those threads.
And I remember going down the list and being like, all right, let's check out Erica. Let's see what she got. And immediately with "I Wish That You Would," I was like, all right, this is it. this one's.
Oh, thank you.
You don't have to think that hard. As soon as not just the instrumental, it was specifically on your voice. We really loved how your voice sounded, and we can really hear how the production is. How you've elevated your production, essentially.
Yes.
And we really enjoyed that. Aside from music inspirations, how are your performances going? I was watching some of your Instagram videos, and I see that you're performing. You're getting a lot of the crowd dancing with you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How's that going for you?
So the performances are going quite well. Yeah, I find myself being quite busy on weekends, which is great news, obviously. I think performing is actually my favorite part of doing all of this, and I'll tell you why. When I write my music, you actually mentioned something quite important. When I write my music, I write it from a place of something that I've gone through, and I've always just felt like when you do that, there are other people out there who are probably going through something similar and who can empathize and feel you through your music. So my aim has always been for my music to have a global reach, because I feel like someone can find something for themselves in my music. And the nice thing about performing is it feels like storytelling. It's like the people are right in front of you, and even though you can listen to a song on whatever streaming platform you choose, when you're in front of a performer and like feeling the expression and feeling what they're going through in the moment of singing the song, it just slaps different. So, I feel like I love performing because it gives me that opportunity to connect with people, to tell the story, almost to relive what I went through when I wrote the song. And I feel like now I'm just doing it more and more, and it's really just such an opportunity every single time. It never gets old. I absolutely love it. And I actually have some shows coming up soon. So I have a show coming up on Radisson Red, for those of you who are in South Africa. Radisson Red on the 26th of October. And then there's another one in the Roof in Bryanston, and that one's happening on the 1st of November. But if you just go onto my website, so I have a website, ericadesilva.com. If you go there, there's a gig guide, and on the gig guide, you can find all the information about the shows. And I mean, I'd love it if you could come, because that would be amazing. And what I also need to do is just come visit you in the US so that I can have a show there.
No, once you're here in the United States, you'd be fine. you would do great.
Thank you. That's really sweet of you.
Let's see. Also, speaking of music influences and music genres, have you been able to? Obviously, with creating music, it isn't just a solo experience. You have to have a crew with you for your performance and for your production. Of course, you come up with the idea of the song. You write the lyrics and you come up with the main composition. But for a lot of independent artists, it can be kind of daunting asking people for help on creating their vision. Essentially, they don't want to give somebody their idea and maybe it get rejected or just not even listened to. And hearing your music, how do you go about asking around or for networking? How do you go about being able to get your music to a level where you feel you're comfortable with it being released to the public?
So you will note that on that song, I Wish You Would, I actually worked with a producer duo called Stereo Thieves SA. They are excellent. So how that song came about, and so just as another pointer, we are going to be releasing more music very soon. So you're going to be hearing a lot more from us, and I'll be sure to send the stuff to you so you can just have a listen as well. So with us, how we've worked is essentially they've created a beat and I've written to the beat. But it also works the other way around. So I play guitar, so sometimes I write songs using the guitar, and then we record that way. So I think for me, what I always lead with is just, doing a lot of networking, going out, meeting people, and just being yourself, just saying, hey, I'm a musician. I'd like to work with you. Can we do something? And I think, if it's meant to be, then people will say yes and then we'll do something. If it's not, then it's not, and that's okay. But I think putting yourself out there is really key to, ensuring that you get somewhere, So even if it's attending a show just to meet people, that kind of space, being in that kind of space, surrounded by people who are like-minded and are in the industry. Firstly, I'm learning a lot from doing that, being able to interact with people who are far more experienced than I am, asking them for advice, just learning from them. That has been very useful, just being in those spaces and networking with them. And also potential opportunities for collaboration, So I think the key is just to put yourself out there, make something and get it out. I think the other thing that we do as musicians is we always want things to be super perfect, which I'm not saying they shouldn't be, but have something that people can actually listen to, because you want to be able to reference something. You don't want to say, oh, I'm a musician and I can sing. And it's like, okay, great, where can I listen to you? And then it's crickets.
Exactly.
You want to be able to point to something and say, okay, this is some work that I've done. Have a listen. I'd love to work with you. Let me know what you think, So I think just obviously getting your work up to a standard that is audible at the very least. And then just networking, putting yourself out there, going to events, networking, speaking to people, and just let life happen. Because I feel like that's what's been happening in my case. Let life happen. Just reach out and something will happen.
I think, where did I hear a couple of days ago? Life rewards action. It doesn't reward you if you just sit around and hope for somebody to listen to your music. If you're not putting in the work, obviously you're not going to get it heard. And like you said, if you say you're a musician and you have music out and somebody goes, all right, where is it? And crickets is like, oh well, I'm working on it. It's all right. Well, when you get it out, we'll listen to it.
Let me know. Yeah, it's good to have something tangible. Yeah, it positions you better.
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of artists can feel stuck. They have their music, and it is good. It's definitely good, but sometimes it just needs that final polish on it for it to really sound like, hey, like I feel like this could be on the radio. This could be on the background of a store, like where I'm walking.
Exactly.
Like I feel like I can put this out, or I can be proud. I mean, of course, I'm always proud of what I make, but it's something that I can definitely be like, oh, like, hey, everybody, like, listen to my new song.
Yeah.
That I had a bunch of people.
Absolutely.
We have some comments in the chat here on FXMC Radio from Dominique, all the way from South Africa. She says she's excited for you to be all the way from there. We also have Spectre Falling saying, "I love your dress."
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks. Took a shower.
Me too, dude. I was running.
You're far too kind. Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Late. I was trying to get some house errands finished real quick before I started everything, and it was like showtime already. It was 11 a.m. here, and I'm like, oh no, I haven't even pressed play on the thing, and I'm so behind, but everything's running smoothly, so we're all good.
Exactly. That's what matters. That's what matters.
Right.
We're here now and it's working.
Once you start and it's working, everything's going fine. You don't have to
exactly.
anything anymore. That's something that I think a lot of artists when they're performing, especially when they're not so experienced. I perform with a rock band. We're called Bygones, and I've also grown up in choir, so we've performed a lot just in front of people. And so it's not super scary to some people to us, because we've just been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, for like forever.
For real. And so for new artists that are just starting out, going to things like open mics or just signing up
Mm.
for open auditions to where um they can get themselves heard can be a very scary thing, especially if you're not
Yeah.
experienced to it. How do you when you were starting out, how were you able to overcome that anxiety or those fears? Of course, as a performer, we always get anxiety when we perform
Yeah.
anyways. But like we just said,
Hmm.
like once you start, everything's going
It
fine.
just goes.
It just goes. And you get through it.
Yeah.
And you don't and like the little mistakes that you do in a live performance is what makes the live
Mm.
performance so good sometimes.
Yes.
And nobody notices. The audience, if they love you, they don't notice.
Yeah.
They
But you know.
don't.
But you know. It's like, did you guys get it?
Did you guys hear
Okay.
that wrong note that I sang or that I played? And they're like,
It's like,
no.
what are you talking about? Exactly.
But yeah,
So-
growing up, how were you able to get over those fears, like pre-stage, especially like as a new artist that's performing or isn't used to performing? How were you able to get over that anxiety?
Yeah. So I think I was lucky enough, just like you, to be part of choirs growing up.
Mhm.
But I will admit that like those first few times I was very, very scared.
Yeah.
But I think what always works for me, I mean, I still get nervous every now and then. You know, I don't think there's anyone who jumps onto a stage with like a bunch of people and just like, I am perfectly fine. You know, there's always that little niggle at the back, you know, that's just, you know, you're a little like nervous,
Yeah.
but you just keep it in. But I think for me, what I do is I just get carried away in the music. You know, I just focus on what I'm doing in the moment. I go back to the feelings that I had when I wrote the song, and I dwell in that moment. I think that also helps me with performing better because then, like I said to you, I'm expressing my feelings
Mhm.
when I wrote the song. So it's almost like I'm going back to that time period. I'm living in that moment, and I'm bringing all of you into that moment with me. And I think that really helps to take the edge off for me. And I think for new artists coming up, I definitely recommend simple things like karaoke nights
Yeah.
because you know in karaoke no one sounds terrible. The whole point of karaoke is to just go there and have fun. So no
Everybody's
one
drunk.
cares how perfect you sound. You know, like everyone's drunk, everyone's having a good time. Who cares if you miss a note?
Right.
You know, because it's not about that. It's a space for you to just go and get used to a stage.
Uh-huh.
Even irrespective of how small the stage is, even if there's 5 people there, the idea is for you to just feel comfortable in a space where people are watching you. So do that. You know, go to karaoke nights. When you're feeling comfortable enough, go to open mic nights because I know open mics are a little different in the sense that sometimes they are like critiques at the end, depending on what kind of open mic you go to. So, just put yourself in those spaces just for you to get used to the idea of performing and being in front of people that you don't know. Because I think the part of performance that people always forget about is the fact that you are putting yourself in a very vulnerable space.
Yes.
You're opening yourself up to scrutiny from every angle. If it's not like the way you're performing, it's the way you sound, it's the way you look. There's just scrutiny on every level. But you need to be comfortable enough to be in a position where you're performing and none of that scrutiny matters because you're doing what you love. And it's making you happy. And somewhere in the audience, there's someone who's happy with you. And that's enough. So I feel like that's how I got over it by just going back to that moment and living in it.
Mhm.
And then being like, okay, I'm having fun in here. Let's all have fun together and then bringing everyone into the moment with me.
It can be very meditative for a
Yeah.
lot of people especially when you start performing. Some people are able to meditate by sitting down. Some people get into that state or into that flow when they're performing and like they just get lost in the music. And especially when you look out into the audience and you see people like bopping their head.
Yeah, when they're bobbing their
Alright,
heads.
you're
You're like,
alright,
oh.
we're good.
Exactly.
We're
People
fine.
are enjoying it.
People are
Is
dancing.
that fun, I see?
I mean, everything's fine.
Yeah.
That's great. Do you have anything else that you want to promote for yourself or for your collective that you're working with?
Yeah. So we are going to be releasing more music now between October and November. So I just want to encourage everyone to keep an eye on my page. So on Instagram, I'm at @thesilva_1. That's my Instagram handle. And then I also have a website. So my website is ericadesilvasa.com. And if you go there, you'll find all the links to my social media. You'll find upcoming information about any gigs that I might be doing. You'll definitely see releases that are coming up. You'll see my old music there as well. And you'll also just read up about me so you can get to know me better. Because I feel like I've also always just chosen to present as my authentic self. So what you read and what you see is what you get. And I think that that's very important. So yeah, just if you're curious to learn more about me, more about my music, and more about how I do what I do, then just please go to the website, ericadesilvasa.com, and you'll find everything you need to find about me there. And yeah, keep your eyes on my screen because there's lots of stuff coming up. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Erica. We'll put all of that info in our description on YouTube later.
Thank you.
We'll upload the YouTube video as its own interview here on FXMC Radio, so you can just show it. And it'll probably be tomorrow when we'll do it. I have another video that I'm supposed to finish and have up by today, so I'll finish yours later tonight, and then we'll have it ready tomorrow. But
okay, perfect.
Thank you so much for coming on the show here on FXMC Radio, Erica. It was definitely so much fun getting to talk to you and being able to talk about our music experiences and how it is kind of like getting to record music, especially when you're starting out, or performing, especially when you're starting out. Things that can be very scary and daunting for new artists that are just starting out. And yeah, thank you so much. On Instagram at thesilva_1, correct?
Yes, that's right. The word one, not the number.
The word one. The word one. We'll have it down there. We'll have it down there so people can see.
And from my side as well, thank you so much for having me on the show. I've really enjoyed our chat. That was lots of fun. And thank you to everyone who's watching. Really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully soon I'll see you at a show in your city. That's the dream. So yeah,
that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, exactly. And you can come this side as well. Yeah. So let me know when you're around. I'll give you a brilliant tour of our beautiful country.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Erica. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we will see you later.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, you guys. That was Erica the Silva here on FXMC Radio. All right, real quick, we're going to bring our music back here. Up next, who do we have? Let me double check. I didn't prep how to come back after an interview. I'm still new. I'm still new. This is only our second interview. Yesterday we had David M. Wilkerson, and now we have Erica the Silva here on the show. It's only gonna get bigger from here, you guys. All right, up next we have Little Archive with Love Letter here on FXMC Radio. Thanks for listening and watching, everybody.
Can you talk?
One day make your life for better. Archive. Sick of sad songs,
thank you. That was lots of fun. Really appreciate it.
Go home, wanna steal my sweater. Oh my God, you're a go-getter. Sick of sad songs, so write a love letter. Hoping one day makes your life more better.
Yeah.
When you go home, wanna steal my sweater. Oh my God, you're a go-getter. Writing a love letter in the shape of a paper plane.
Now I understand why you speak so late.
Because my life gonna change.
Because I saw that message at 5 in the morning and I was like, what time is it? Where he is right now. Like, why isn't he asleep? But now I understand. Okay, at least you are on your way. That's a matter.
Maybe fall in love and maybe we will be be alright.
Alright, perfect.
Till the end of time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for playing the song. Thank you for having me on the show. I really, really appreciate it. Love you lots. Thank you so much. Thanks, have a good one. Bye.
Oh my God, you're a go-getter. Take a sad song, so write a love letter. Hoping one day makes your life all better. When you go home, wanna steal my sweater. Oh my God, you're a go-getter.
I want to replay that song. This is Little Archive with Love Letter here on FXMC Radio.
Sad song, so on a love letter. Hoping one day makes your life all better. Archive. You're a go-getter. Sick of sad songs, so write a love letter. Hoping one day makes your life all better. When you go home, wanna steal my sweater. Oh my God, you're a go-getter. Sick of sad songs, so write a love letter. Hoping one day makes your life all better. When you go home, wanna steal my sweater. Oh my God, you're a go-getter. Writing a love letter in the shape of a paper plane. Hope you get it, cause my life gonna change. Don't know what's going on in my brain, cause I want you again. I'm a singer, I'm a rock star, I'm a pop star. Pop another bottle, it won't go far. Pop another pill, I might die now. I might die, yeah. Baby, fall in love and maybe we will be alright till the end of time. But I say, sick of sad songs, so write a love letter. Hoping one day makes your life all better. When you go home, wanna steal my sweater. Oh my God, you're a go-getter. Sick of sad songs, so write a love letter. Hoping one day makes your life all better. When you go home, wanna steal my sweater. Oh my God, you're a go-getter.
That was Little Archive with Love Letter on FXMC Radio. Up next,
the way you look at me tonight got me hypnotized.
With Perfect on FXMC
Your
Radio.
eyes like diamonds, that little red dress I like. Gonna make me make mistakes, but I don't mind. What did I do to deserve you? I don't really know, but I'm not gonna ask questions anymore. No matter what I do, I won't hurt you. I'll just pull you close, cause I just want you forevermore. You're perfect, perfect in every way. Can I be with you every single day? Yeah, you're perfect, perfect, don't ever change. I won't let a single moment slip away. Cause you're perfect. Cause you're perfect. Every single time. Yeah, your smile, your laugh brings me endless joy. I just want you in my life. What did I do to deserve you? I don't really know, but I'm not gonna ask questions anymore. No matter what I do, I won't hurt you. I'll just pull you close, cause I just want you forevermore. You're perfect, perfect in every way. Every single day. Yeah, you're perfect, perfect, don't ever change. I won't let a single moment slip away. Cause you're perfect. Cause you're perfect.
That was Nate Blake with Perfect. Up next, Natalie Woods with When You Want here on FXMC Radio.
I'm better
was Natalie Woods with When You Want.
I hope there's angels,
Joanna Bourne.
'cause I need saving, oh God. I hope there's angels, 'cause I need saving, oh God. Oh. I've been turning pages, been getting into trouble. Life can be so painful, some people are so hateful. I think that it's contagious. Have I been ungrateful? Do I know what my name is? I hate how much I doubt it, so I don't really think about it. Been busy moving mountains, getting lost in the crowds, and I should really think about it. Mama always said she found it. Been searching in the clouds, and I hate not feeling grounded. I hope there's angels, 'cause I need saving, oh God. I hope there's angels, 'cause I need saving, oh God. Oh. I keep turning pages and still have all these questions. The answer's always changing, it's all so complicated. Beliefs and opinions can't even tell the difference. Do I know what my name is? I hate how much I doubt it, so I don't really think about it. Been busy moving mountains, getting lost in the crowds, and I should really think about it. Mama always said she found it. Been searching in the clouds, and I hate not feeling grounded. I hope there's angels, 'cause I need saving, oh God. I hope there's angels, 'cause I need saving, oh God.
That was Joanna Bourne with Angels here on FXMC Radio. Up next, Connie Danger with Other Boys.
Juicy like a summer mango, a body falling out of jeans. I try to keep my mind on business, but a man's got other needs. She spreads her wisdom, she opens her church. I go at her like Sisyphus, never-ending curse. Till she say you never come like the other boys. You never come like the other boys. You never come like
boys here on FXMC Radio. Up next, Naomi Lee with Electricity here on FXMC Radio.
I don't want low-hanging fruit. I only fix these eyes on you. No one else can faze me. Chasing the irrational. Baby, you're the brightest gold shining in my daydream. Close up proximity. I wanna be all in your space. Savor the synergy. Keep doing whatever it takes. The seat is on our own. Nobody else's throne. Nobody needs to know. Cause I have a theory. We reinvented electricity. I have a theory. This love will last us longer than a century. No matter what people say, you're the only one. We never fade, we're never done. Yeah, I have a theory. We reinvented electricity. Electricity. Baby, you fill my soul, lifting me higher, higher. Oh, keep it coming. Oh, oh. Baby, you make me whole, lifting me higher, higher. Oh, oh. Close your proximity. I wanna be all in your space. Savor the synergy. Keep doing whatever it takes. The seat is on our own. Nobody else's throne. Nobody needs to know. Cause I have a theory. We reinvented electricity. I have a theory. This love will last us longer than a century. No matter what people say, you're the only one. We never fade, we're never done. Yeah, I have a theory. We reinvented electricity. Electricity.
That was Naomi Lee with Electricity. Up next, Love Hears with Landekent here on FXMC Radio.
Det var på Tinder, du fandt mig igen. Vi to har været umulige. Virkelig længe blev så forvirret. Du swipede til venstre. Det kunne have lyttet så smukt, men nu er det grimt for. Jeg er ikke så god til at få mens jeg nærstuderer dit kontorgulv. Jeg er ikke så god til at få sagt det nu, jeg står her. Men det var ikke der fucking nederen, du forlod mig. Nu vil jeg være landekendt, så når du ser mig på plakater, husker du hvad du har glemt, at du måske skulle have blevet der. Nu er der ikke mere at hente, for du kunne slet ikke mærke mig. Jeg kunne virkelig lide dig, men du er ikke en keeper. Troede du var en keeper. Det er godt du ikke blev her, for det er mig, der er en keeper. Godt jeg ikke blev
From Denmark, Love Here with Linda Ken here on FXMC Radio. Up next, Color Me Crazy with Last Summer here on FXMC Radio.
Last summer when you came around, I never really felt so down. But your blinding light was just so hard to ignore. Late night cookout with the band, cause we can. Angel above me, making sure I don't ruin the plan. It's all good, cause I know I got you there to be my biggest fan. I've been so lost without a home. Can't rebuild what to call a home. Last summer when we met, I said I never wanted this to end. Time of my life in 4 days. Hopefully this doesn't come back to haunt me. I've had a million regrets. This isn't one of them. If I could go back in time, I'd do it again and again and again. It's getting harder to find anyone to be with, and anyone who knows what it's like to be lost and not know just where to go. Let's be real and change the story. How despite the odds we stole the show. Is anybody listening? It's getting harder to find anyone to be with, and anyone who knows what it's like to be lost and not know just where to go. Let's be real and change the story. How despite the odds we stole the show.
That was Color Me Crazy with Last Summer here on FXMC Radio. Up next, Sue Lee with This Is Hollywood.
Up to the chase. Barely. Taste it. Tasted a little bit of freedom, but I ain't getting any further. Just like an ecstasy, I'm hooked to the chase. Barely making a living is freedom. No, I can barely put my feet up. Just like a fantasy, I'm hooked to the game. Sunny days, lonely nights, when I'm scared and uncertain, beat up and tired, but I'll tell you, my friend, I'm not giving up. Yeah, I'm giving it all I got. There's nothing to be afraid. I can say I've given my best to this Hollywood dream in my heart. Yeah, maybe it's all I got. This everyday wrong run. I can say I've given my best. This is Hollywood.
Yeah, music is all I gotta make to live. I mean, who's got balls they about to see? I'm art living every day like I'm a jukebox. See God setting everything cause I'm an insider. Make use of my time to see what a lot of us afraid to go and take a peek. Do the thing every day, I might have gotten sick, but I ain't never giving up. It's a Hollywood trick, yeah. Man up, humps like a Bogart. Chill out, sing like Sinatra. Smile like you won an Oscar. Chin up, pose like a Monroe, yeah. 마음 속은 이미 됐어. 용기내서 비행기 탔어. 조선이 내 패기 땄어. 글로벌하게 뜨게 생겼어.
Yeah, I'm giving it all I got. There's nothing to be afraid. I can say I've given my best to this Hollywood dream in my heart. Yeah, maybe it's all I got. This everyday wrong run. I can say I've given my best. This is
That was Sue Lee with This Is Hollywood. Up next, Big Blonde, In My Mind.
that word is bitter on my tongue. You're here, but only in my mind. Though you look so nice, you're there like most of the time. I just close my eyes. It's you and me, touching, not talking. Only for a second. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind. It's you and me, like it never ended. Scratch out all the fine pins in my mind. In my mind, in my mind. So to clarify what I was saying, you know things were changing in your mind. I wasn't staying. I feel silly right now, cause on those nights we watching my treasure, long and stored on iPhone 5. It's a sour taste I learned to savor when it gets dark. It's you and me, touching, not talking. Only for a second. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind. It's you and me, like it never ended. Scratch out all the fine pins in my mind. In my mind, in my mind. In my mind, mind. In my mind, in my mind, mind. In my mind, mind. In my mind, mind. In my mind, in my mind, mind. In my mind, in my mind, mind. In my
Fake Blonde with In My Mind. Up next.
I wasn't looking for a sunrise.
Here on FXMC Radio.
I wasn't looking for a good time, but I find you by my side as the miles they tick by. Will you be the one to drive me home? Will you be the one to keep me warm? Will you be the one to drive me home to the daylight? Will you be the one to hold me close? Will you be the one to love me most? Will you be the one to drive me home to the daylight? I think you could be the one to hold me till the dawn and heat me like the sun. I think you could be the one to hold me till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn. I wasn't looking for a new life. I wasn't looking for a lifeline, but I find you by my side underneath the velvet sky. Will you be the one to drive me home? Will you be the one to keep me warm? Will you be the one to drive me home to the daylight? Will you be the one to hold me close? Will you be the one to love me most? Will you be the one to drive me home to the daylight? I think you could be the one to hold me till the dawn and heat me like the sun. I think you could be the one to hold me till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn.
That was Robin Locke with Drive Me Home here on FXMC Radio. Alright, you guys. We have reached the end of the show for today. I did forget to do something at the very beginning. I forgot to basically describe how to get on the show. So let me do that real quick, because I should do that. So, if you watch the show, if you're new to the show, if you liked what you heard and saw, and you're an independent artist that potentially wants to get heard, it's not that hard. It's pretty simple. If you're already kind of like watching the content here on FXMC Radio and you follow the Instagram and the threads and you subscribe, then it'll be really easy to find you if you're an artist. But let me show you the requirements here on FXMC Radio. Your music must be released within the year. So that means you just basically have to have it released within the year. Sorry, it's been a long day. nothing from 2024 or anything from before then. We want to keep the show as modern, up-to-date as possible. So just presenting music that was released within the year is just easier. It's easier to kind of like look forward to, you know. It's kind of unfortunate sometimes finding artists, and the last song that they released was like in 2022, and I'm like, oh, but like I end up like, you know, saving their stuff anyways, but I'm like, man, oh well, it is what it is. But also, like, with that being said, if you have music out that's like released within the year that you are currently in, then you are most likely also active on social media. And that means you're posting your song on Reels, on TikTok, on Shorts, or something like that, and like presenting it to an audience. You're engaging with the community that either likes or comments on your music, and you're trying to get feedback, or like you're just giving thanks. You know, just being overall engaging with the community that your music brings, essentially. And then at FXMC Radio, we also have a promise where we will never take submissions. That's right, no submissions required here at FXMC Radio. You don't have to click on a link or sign up with your email or be taken to some weird website that you know nothing about. You just have to have your music, and honestly, like I said, if you want us to find you easily, just follow us on Instagram and on Threads, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave a comment down here below. Don't leave links to your music. It kind of like hides you. There are a lot of people that comment their links with like Spotify or SoundCloud or YouTube, and they get buried, or the website like tells you that you want to look into this stuff. So it's better if you just leave your artist name and your song in the comment. It's easier that way, honestly. And we'll check you out. And if you like it, we'll have you on the show. You don't have to worry, and then like once you're on the show, you don't have to worry about a big play or a big skip thing. It'll just be appreciating your music. If we reach out to you and tell you that your song is going to be played on the show, your song will be played on the show. There won't be somebody paying $5 or $10 to skip your song to get their song heard or anything like that. No gimmicks, nothing crazy, no funny business, no beeswax. We look for you here at FXMC Radio. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, you guys. Thanks so much for watching the show. I want to give a big shout out to our guest for today, Erica the SILVA. Check her out at thesilva_1, the word, not the number, when you type it in. We'll have it down in the description below, and we'll also have her website and just other information about her to where you guys can check her out and listen to her music. It's definitely something worth to check out. Tomorrow we will have the hip hop and R&B episode. That one will be lit. That one will be a banger. Definitely recommend you guys to come and check it out. But until then, this has been FXMC Radio, our pop episode. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful Thursday, you guys. Bye.